Welcome back to Victoria 3, playing as Sweden in the new Pivot of Empire DLC and 1.8 update. This is part 2. Hope you enjoyed the first episode. I sure did making it. But yeah, we're back with more Victoria 3. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, all this sort of good stuff. And with that, let us begin. So, we haven't done anything between turns or between episodes. I mean, I've just kind of there's been an update between episodes, fixing some stuff, so should run a little bit smoother. And yeah, with that, let's go ahead and get started. So we're currently working on rye farms in Gordaland. I don't know how to say these things, so if I say I'm wrong, whatever. They're going to take about 11 weeks to finish. We're going to go ahead and unpause the game to do that. There are 3 journal entries that we can work on, which one of those is urbanization of Sweden. One of those is the philosophy department, which will time out in 9 years, 12 months, so basically 10 years. We have patronized romanticism. I'd love to do the philosophy department. So we need to have a university with a workforce occupancy greater than 90% and a building level greater than or equal to 5 with an activated philosophy department. Or more than 90% of eligible building currently activate the philosophy department with an occupancy of greater than 90%. And that gives us the event, the philosophy department. I'd like to do this. Out of the 2, I'd like to do this. This one sounds a little more fun for me, so we're going to go ahead and pin that one to the outliner. Foreign political lobby formed. Netherlands supported their separate government. The Anti-Dutch Association. Okay. Yeah, they oppose the Netherlands. Huh. Interesting. Has formed as a result of Netherlands overtaking Sweden in the top 10 prestige rankings. Uh-oh, really? Oh, really? Their standard of living is just slightly better than ours. What I'd like to do, I think, is this... Am I reading this correctly? Let's look at something. Sweden... Let's see. Wait for that tool to go. There we go. Dependents. Not considered part of the workforce, they represent the families of the working adults and normally constitute the majority of the population. Okay, that is not what I remember dependents being. Got it. So rye farms are doing their thing. They have tools being made or being used to make liquor and grain. Building is at full employment. Good. So if I do a subsidy, what would that help? Guaranteed by the company government to be funded enough to always be able to pay at least the subsidized wage. If the building cannot pay its employees going to this rate or higher, the treasury will cover the difference. You know, that might be a beneficial thing for us, but it also might be, I don't know, expensive goods in the Swedish market, fabric in the Swedish market, because we're not a significant producer of fabric. I guess we need to import some. Import some from the British market. Oh, there we go. I don't know why that was not showing up. There we go. So we have 10 weeks remaining on this. Plus 46% compared to base price. I mean, buying did not really help that. We could do a consumption tax. But that does not really help that at all, does it? We're going to tariff that. For the moment. We're going to put tariffs on it. See if that helps the price a little bit. Still 29.7. So that's plus 48% compared to base price. Probably am worried about. I'm probably over worrying about that, quite honestly. Urban center fully employed. Nice. Employment does not seem to be an issue at the moment. So in order to do the philosophy, let's go back to, we don't have a power block, do we? Let's go back to our journal. The university has to be a level greater than or equal to 5. So I think our next order of business will be upgrading that university to 3. Right now it is at 2. We're gonna expand it where it's gonna do, if we do that, we're gonna have 72.8 thousand job seekers, which we'll be able to meet. But we're gonna lose money. Very interesting thing here that I'm trying to just kind of work around. Human attitude improved. Now cooperative. So we became diplomatically relevant. The other ones dropped back down to 11, where they belong. Okay. Need to overtake Spain in some way if we can. We got 6 weeks remaining on the rye farms. Let's go ahead and speed, not pause, speed up a little bit. How is this doing now? No change since we tariffed it. We could put a building somewhere to make fabric, which will drive the price down, I think. We're gonna go ahead and put that in Sphalen. Yeah, right there. But then in the construction queue, that way we can go ahead and maybe drive that price down a tad, and I can drop the tariff. Is that? We'll leave the tariff on. It helps our economy a little bit. While we're doing construction, it helps the economy, so I'm gonna do that. We're at 3 weeks remaining on the rye farms, doing pretty good for ourselves. We can enact censorship, which I'm not gonna do. Not that crazy. Legal guardianship. I'd love to do women's suffrage, but there's not enough We must have invented feminism, which is an invention. We can't do that yet, and there's no support for it anyway. So we get feminism. 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 Alright, there we go. So the expansion of the ride from the Garland has you ordered some time ago is now complete. The building can now support a larger workforce and produce more goods. You're also no longer to pay weekly material costs for the goods required in expansion. The rate by which you can order the expansion of buildings across Sweden is limited by your construction sector, which can be expanded in exactly the same way as industries. Having construction sector buildings in the same state as the building under construction will increase construction efficiency. So change any production methods on rye farms in Seren. It's our next thing. What are we doing here? Our production methods right now are base simple farming, maintain single crop, we're going to do that. We'll complete if it's active for 4 weeks. We're just going to have to wait on that to be active for 4 weeks. We've done it. Got to let the game decide that it's been active. Did I ask him to do that? I didn't ask him. I didn't ask for that to be done. The game just did it. Okay. Fine. Oh, it's a private construction, that's why. Yep. Upgrade our construction sector? God, I can't speak today. Upgrade that and get some more construction. Iron Mine's doing its thing. Cool, cool. That was successfully completed. Expand logging camps in Norland. Alright, we can do that. How long is that going to take? Q, we won't know how long it's going to take. For 18 weeks. Okay. We won't know anything on how long that's going to take for 18 weeks. Let's check our inventions. How are we doing? Intensive agriculture. Still got about 3/4 of the way to go on that front. So we're going to have to wait on that. Lots of waiting ahead of us. But I'm happy to be doing that because we need it. It's going to help us a lot later on. That journal entry is being taken care of. We're 20% on the urbanization. Not bad. that's where the game is leading us, which I'm fine with that because that's where I want to be led. I would like to urbanize as quickly as possible. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna go and wrap up this episode. We have 15 weeks on the livestock ranches. That's gonna help us a huge amount. Hopefully, get this fabric cost down in the market, and it's went 51% in the last 60 seconds. So I mean, it just keeps going up. Let's look at the consumption. Seems like yeah, they're consuming a lot in Sphalen, not a lot anywhere else, and some in Scania. But Sphalen is really where they're consuming it. So we need to build. We can support it, so we're gonna build some. They're actually what's building the livestock ranches. So if we can build more livestock ranches, they'll be funding their own usage of the product, which should help drive costs down and drive prices down. So yeah, that's gonna do it for today. If you enjoyed, drop a like on the video, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you next time for more Victoria 3 at Sweden. Thanks for watching.